Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team. I am making the watch list video for tomorrow, January 8th. You can see the S&P futures today did close above this 20 SMA. It is a spinning top candle, so it is a little indecisive, but hopefully it keeps heading up tomorrow. It does look like the start of a potential inverse head and shoulders again. So you can see like left shoulder ahead, maybe right shoulder forming. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it does have room up to this 50 SMA if it does in fact keep heading up. So hopefully that will happen and we can start making some good trades. So we'll get started on the watch list for tomorrow. And I would not put this one on just because it is so close to this 50 SMA that it might reject off of that. So we're going to leave that one alone for now. And same with that one. You can see it reached the 20 and rejected. So we're going to keep away from that one. This one could be interesting. A bit of a double bottom breakout. I can see though that it just kind of tanked here after hours, but it does look like it's forming a bit of a cup pattern and it has resistance to 511, which actually isn't that much. So if I take a look at the hourly, oh, and you can see a big cup and handle on the hourly with a bull flag, but you can see that this around $5 mark, this 493 where it closed at, was actually a pretty strong resistance. It couldn't break it all day, and now it's falling after hours after being oversold, but it is a big cup, is above moving averages, is a cup on the daily. It might make a handle though. I'll put it on because I like that it's a cup on two different time frames. Cup pattern on daily and hourly. Watch for resistance around, we'll say 515 and 550. INO. Okay, fossil. Well, I looked at this one on Saturday. I didn't put it on because it was right at this resistance, and you can see it did break through it. So it does have room up to this 1876 now. It does look like it is a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So we'll take a look at the hourly. So it did break resistance. It's not yet oversold. So I like it. Put this one on today. See, I wouldn't put it on. I didn't put it on, and look, it broke resistance, and now I am going to put it on. So inverse head and shoulderish on daily. Watch for resistance around 50 SMA. I think it's the 50. Yes. All right. That is FOSL. Okay, so this one is right at this resistance, so I'm not putting that one on. So this one, see, it's got resistance around 550. Let's take a look at the hourly. It is a little oversold on the hourly, but it is, it's been oversold since Wednesday, but it's riding the 9 and it's making all these bull flags up. The only thing that worries me is that it has been oversold here for almost a week, which either means that it's in a strong uptrend, it's in this rising wedge, it could potentially break out. Let's see. It's got some resistance. So it did break through this resistance around 469. Do I want to put that one on? Oh, the moving averages right here are trading sideways. It could be a death cross coming, or it could just go back up. There's too much no for me to want to put that on, just because super overextended on the hourly. We could get a death cross. I don't want to put it on. I would not put that one on just because it is, well, it's actually not that close to resistance. It does have a tiny bit of room. So we'll take a look at the hourly. Not oversold. It is like a bull flag, a bull flag. You could even see a bull pennant. I like it. It's not oversold on any, and the moving averages are about to cross into a bullish crossover. So I do like that because it does have some room. Bull flagging on hourly. Watch for 50 SMA resistance on daily. LGCY. Dries. Oh my. I remember dries used to be quite the hot commodity back in the day. So this was a triple bottom. Looks like it broke out of this resistance. Can't even see the new resistance level. Okay, so it's got, let's see, 647 broke that. 672 broke that, but it could test that again. 689, I wouldn't put it on. That's not that much of a profit potential. Nope, I wouldn't put that one on. Okay, so this one is interesting. It's been oversold for, close to 2 months. It is finally reversing. Did close near its high. Has resistance around that 50 SMA. That's a lot of profit potential. We'll see what it looks like on the hourly. It's riding the 9, which I like. Even if it's a little overextended, it's still riding the 9. You can see when it sort of corrected a little bit, it stayed riding the 9. It got above this 200, so I am putting that on it because it's bull flagging. And I like it. Bull flagging on hourly. Watch for 50 SMA resistance on daily. BRS. All right, next we have FET. It's almost sort of the same thing where it's been oversold for about a month and now it's reversing. Closed above the 20, has room up to this 50. Let's take a look at the hourly. Again, riding the 9, broke above this 200. I like this one too. So put that one on as well. Bull flagging on hourly. Watch for 50 SMA resistance on daily. All right. Keep going. BLPH. So this has a gap to fill. And you know the saying, all gaps must fill. It tried, and it hasn't been able to break this resistance level here, so it looks like it's heading back up to test it, which is around 125. You can see it's like a bull pennant on the 5 minute, like a perfect bull pennant on the 5 minute. Let's look at the hourly. Oh, cup. I don't like this. This is crap. So, because of that, even though it's a cup, that is just the most messy thing. I hate it. I'm not putting it on. We finally have the ability to be a little more picky because the market seems to be doing a little bit better. So this one closed right at resistance. I would not put that one on. Okay, so the moving averages are about to pinch and head into a bullish cross. It closed above the 50. It's got resistance at this 200. It's almost like a double bottom. Take a look at the hourly. It's a bull pennant on the 5. You can see that. So you can see this bull pennant, and then it started to potentially break out. If it can get above 213, it only has that room to that 239. So I think I'm going to put it on. Says it's got a little bit of room. Bull pennant on 5 minute and hourly. Watch for 50 SMA resistance on daily. AVEO. All right. ARWR. So moving averages, they're starting to pinch. They're going sideways, so a part of me is a little worried that it could potentially trade sideways for a little bit. It's been in this rising wedge too, so it might want to break down. The hourly's not terrible. See, we have a 1475 resistance level already marked. I'm going to put it on. So it's bull flagging on hourly. Watch for resistance around, is it the 50 again? No, it is not. Around 1475. Okay. That's ARWR. Let's see, how many stocks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to leave it at these 7 because if you have too many stocks to watch, then that's just not the best. So between 6 and 7 is a pretty good number for a day trade because you don't want to have so many stocks to look at that you miss out on plays. So we'll take a look at swing trade. Don't like that. Nope, that's closing right at resistance. So that could be a double bottom, but no, because that's bad. And same with that. Oh no, I don't like this one. So I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. Not putting that on. Ignore that one. I wonder if this is the makeup MAC. So it does have room up to this 48.25. However, let's look at the, see? It's only 20-cent spreads, but there's not really any open interest. And then where it does have open interest, it's a stupid bid-ask spread, so I'm not putting that one on. Oh, same with that. Gross. Nope. Also a no. Can tell that one's going to be a no. That one's probably going to be a no too. Yep. Let's see. That is also a no. And so that's really just messy. You can see a potential inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, possible right shoulder with resistance around that 135.84. However, let's take a look. So 25 to 30 cent spreads. Does have a ton of open interest for January 18th at the 135 call. But I don't love it. And I don't like really going out of the money, because if you miss on that trade, then you're out. If it doesn't reach 135, you're done. So I'm not going to put that one on or that one. Same with that. Same with that. Ooh, and that. What we need is a really good, strong trend in place to make it easier to trade. Not put that one on, which we don't have right now, so swing trading is going to be much more difficult, or that one. Oh, these are just ugly. This is like looking at the Chicago Bears kick last night. Sorry to anybody who's a Bears fan, but that doink doink was pretty ugly. Kind of like all these charts. Nope. So that broke out of like a falling-ish wedge. Ooh, this has potential. So it's got this resistance around 62.72 and then up to this 200. So let's look. Yay! Look at that. It's got a lot of open interest, small bid ask. Yes! So that one is going on. But first, let me check the hourly. Oh, look at that. Bull flag, bull flag. That's beautiful. So, putting that one on. If it can break that 62.75, it's got 78.78 resistance. Okay. $62, and that is not a below, that is an above. Let me look at that one more time. Bull flagging. Bull flagging on daily and hourly. Watch for resistance around 62.75 and 200 SMA on daily. So I do like this one. EDU. Take a look for potentially one more, since swing trading is so hard to find. Oh, look at that. That could be a double top right there, and that could just fall. So that I'm not putting on. But you could keep that in mind for any potential. Actually, let me see if anyone else sees that. No, it has more open interest on the call side than the put side, but I don't like that that is a potential double top. That's too close to moving averages. So, sort of a flat bottom breakout, if that's even a thing. It's got only got a potential dollar move, but let's look at... So it has open interest on both sides. It seems it might have a little more on the put side right now, but that's for February 18th for... Oh, I wouldn't put this on because there's not very much open interest for this week. Come on. Nope. No. Huh. This has potential. It's bull flagging. Let's look. Oh. Yeah. So it's like 25 to 35 cent spreads. It does have a lot of open interest for this week on the call side. Let's look at the hourly. It's not oversold on the hourly. However, that's just ugly, and that's a potential bear flag. You can see the tweezer tops failed this 40-10, and I don't like it on the hourly, so I would not put that one on. So we'll keep going, and I don't like that one. Don't really like that high wave candle. Or that one. Oh, is this Urban Outfitters? Don't like that one either. That's just ugly. Don't like that one either. Or that one. Ooh, yuck. It's eventually going to want to fill this gap. Ooh. So this could, you can see this cut possible V pattern. Did break above resistance today. Let's look at, so it's only 15 to 25 cent spreads out of the money. In the money is a little bit more. It does have a lot of open interest on the call side for January 18th. Let's take a look at the hourly. So it's riding the 9. It did close above this 200. Moving averages are pointing up. So I do kind of like it. So it's kind of a V bottom when it's zoomed out. So you can see that V bottom. V bottom on daily. Watch for potential resistance around, I bet it's the 50. Yep, around 50 SMA. All right, so that is going to be the 2 swing trades for tomorrow. So the market does look like it could be heading back up with the start of 2019, which is always exciting if you are a bearish type of trader or bullish type of trader. So we will see what it does tomorrow. And all of our alerts triggered today, so hopefully they did well. I kind of looked at them earlier and they kind of did, especially the day trade one. So hopefully we'll see that again tomorrow, and just be safe trading, and I'll see y'all later.